2020 RX 350 Lexus. So the loader brings out the car. It's supposed to be a running car, and for one, there's one flat tire, two flat tires. Of course, a little body damage, but I'm not worried about that. That tire's decent. It has life, it looks like. Let me see if it'll start, because I just put the jump box on it. But look, fucking no wheel. And so, you know, if it runs, I could possibly unload it. I've never unloaded a fucking wheelless automobile, so we're gonna see how this fucking go. But I'm gonna call the broker, definitely see if they give me some more money for this being in this condition, because this could really tear my trailer, possibly. Okay, let's start. Put it in gear. Hold on, just let me see where it down. Maybe it won't start while I'm in it. Oh, but let me do something. If I do anything, let me secure my jump box. Yes, you hear how it's squeaking and all that? Let's see if it'll go dead if I unplug it. Well, at least it's going to charge for a second. I'm going to let it run for a second.
So in this industry, you get a lot of false advertisements, especially coming from these smaller brokers, these smaller customers that's buying cars from these auctions like IAA and Copart and so on and so forth, Manheim. They tell you these cars run and drive, but then when you get them, they're missing a wheel. They don't run, they don't drive, they don't steer. So sometimes you can call up at the auction and just double check that the car is a run and drive. But yeah, you get a lot of that to go on. I mean, I'd say probably like 95% of the time these cars do run and drive and steer, but then you have that 5% of the time when the broker will tell you something just because they're trying to get their car, man. So a lot of times they'll tell you what they need to tell you just to get their car. As you see in this example, this car is missing a tire, you know, which ain't crazy. I mean, it does have a rim. And you'll see in the video, once I got to my destination, the customer did take off the rim and put a spare tire on to help with unloading the vehicle off the trailer. But like I say, you got to watch out, because a lot of times these guys will tell you that the car runs, drives, and steer, but it doesn't. So just because they say it runs, don't mean it drives. And just because it drives, don't mean it's steer. So you have to ask the question, does it run, drive, and steer? So it's just some things to look out for. Most of these cars that's coming from these auctions, they're wrecked and damaged like this one in this video. You definitely need to go around the vehicle and check everything and make sure it's all nice and tight. Meaning, there's nothing that's gonna fly off the vehicle once you get down the road, because as you see an example, this light is out. So just be sure that you tape it down. And I usually use gaffer's tape to tape it down, which works really well. It sticks well. They don't cause damage to the paint. The gaffer tape peels off very easily off the car, but it holds very tightly so it won't loosen up down the road. So you check all around the damage area and be sure that there's no loose parts. These parts will fly off the car, and they could possibly fly into another vehicle and damage another vehicle, or possibly even kill someone.
As you see, put the light in real tight, tape it down so it won't pop out. This was gonna be flapping, so we got that tied down. This, we just stuck it behind this piece of metal where it ain't gonna come out. This is solid. We taped that up, and we taped up the handle. And then we went for the axles. Strap it down, the axle strap. With one tie in the back, sitting on the axle. Coming all the way from the back, gripping from the bottom. Solid grip, solid base. Then we have our flat tire here. Another axle strap. We'll do the axle. That's where we at. So we're on our way. Got about an hour or so drive. We will be at our destination. So keep in tune, keep in touch. Follow me on the road. Enjoy the travel. I'll let you in a minute. All right. So we pulled up at the spot. We are attempting to get this vehicle off. Scates we're gonna try to use to drag it because it won't go in gear. So we have our little shit hooked up, but we're gonna hook it up to the pole and drag it off. But I need to get a chain to hook up to that, to hook up to the pole. So I need to find
No, just the steering. With the steering. Because it's the same. Start the car, put it in neutral.
Yep. And I'll back up. So he's gonna get in, he's gonna get it in neutral. And as you see, we're gonna test these out for the first time, these Scates. Just stick them in there like that. And we're basically not even supposed to have to worry about like greasing it down. You know how some guys use Windex and different stuff. Oh, let me get the hammer. Huh? Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Oh shit. Oh yeah, it did. It started up. That's right. It started, but it just didn't go in gear. That was the thing about it. So let's take this off. Let's get the jump box off. Break the ground. Oh, excuse me? He said something to me.
I sent you. No, it's wet.
Yeah, I know.
It's wet. It's go fast. This is maybe it's no good.
No, it's good. Trust me. This is our first time having to use these Scates. Yeah, you'll see what I'm saying, man. With these things here, it makes it slide easy. The last time I drug the car off, it ripped my back lights off. So it's, yeah, I'm gonna bag in, I'm gonna pull it. All right, so we're gonna show what we got going on. So we backed it up. See, it don't run, the wheels are locked. So we backed it up here to the pole so we can drag it off. That's the goal. So let me go ahead and strap it up.
So the idea is to wrap the straps around the pole and gently, gradually pull forward. That way the car can slide off the trailer. This is the first time that I've attempted to do this, so this is a whole new experience. With the Scates though, they're definitely gonna help with gliding off, and the rain even helps because it adds a little bit more slickness to the whole situation. Now the client was telling me don't use the Scates. He just thought that I could just drag it off, but you can't listen to these clients because it's not their trailer. And at the end of the day, you're gonna be the one who's paying for lights or anything else that may drag off the trailer once the car comes off. Period. In the past, I was listening to a client when I was trying to drag a car off, and it literally drug my tail lights off the trailer. And the client did not want to pay me for the damages, and it just was a whole mess. So you gotta stick to your own guts. It's your trailer, it's your mission, it's their car, but you're gonna get that car off the trailer as easy and safe as you can without damaging your trailer, especially these type of cars that are stuck on there. So we use the Scates. That's why I bought them for situations like this. So we're gonna use the Scates. We're gonna get this car off, and listening to my better judgment, it worked perfect. Now we finally got the car off the trailer. Everything was fine. Customer was happy at the end of the day. I was happy because my trailer wasn't damaged. I was also able to get paid. This was a cash run. This is like right under a 2-hour drive, and it paid $275 because it was an inop. It started out to be a $200 car, but once I realized it was an inop, the customer ended up giving me $7,500, so it came out to be $275. So don't be afraid to get those inops. As far as this video, hope that you guys liked it. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you like, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, follow my load. Peace.